Hey everybody, thank you for coming to our short session where we'll talk about version control. I'm Patrick, I'm the head of product at Wiiisdom, and I'm joined today by my good friend Ewald. Ewald, want to say a few words?
So I'm Ewald Hoffman. I'm a product manager at Tableau. I'm responsible for embedded analytics and also Tableau agents. And we had heard a couple of years ago from enterprises, we need to do something with version management. And it is for two reasons. The first reason is developers want to check in something in code and be able to have version control over it. But the bigger need was that enterprises need to be SOX compliant, right, or other compliances, and they need to be able to roll back. And Tableau forever had a version history, but there are some limitations. Right? It only stores the last 10. If you remove a dashboard, it is gone. You cannot recover it, and so it was very, very limited. And so we were looking into what can we do with version control, and that's when I started to look around because we are not a product that is doing version management. And that's when I came in contact with Patrick a couple of years ago, and I just immediately, with their test automation, it was just a natural fit for them to also do the version management. And so that's when we started talking about it. And we had a couple of vendors. We eyed a couple of vendors, but Wiiisdom was the clear winner for the. We had trust in them to build that version management, and I'm very happy with how it is showing up.
Thank you for the intro, Ewald. So yes, at Wiiisdom, as you may have seen, we do automated testing, continuous monitoring, lifecycle management, and we have added back in September last year version control capabilities. So again, version history in Tableau is great, but it's not great for all industries. You delete something or you promote something a bit too quickly, you want to roll back, that's perfect. But if you work in regulated industries where you need to have unlimited versions, complete audit trails of who did what actions, impossible to delete versions with version history, you can go and delete versions. Well, at Wiiisdom, we have added these extra capabilities that are not in Tableau. I don't know what else with that. that are not in Tableau, again, for specific customers. I'll do a quick demo now. So once I log out to Wiiisdom, here we go. We do all the work for you. No coding, no scripting, no line of code. Wiiisdom will actually scan and monitor your Tableau environment. And every time somebody will publish a new workbook or update an existing workbook, just like version history, we will detect it, right? And then we'll grab a version, and then it goes in the repository where you have this audit trail. So again, Wiiisdom will just go ahead, and then we'll scan your Tableau sites. You can monitor, entire sites, only specific projects. So you have full flexibility. Dimitri saves a new version, right? Updates an existing workbook or creates a new one. Wiiisdom will detect that, save that copy. And now, if I'm a developer or an auditor and I want to know what the life cycle, the history of that workbook is, this is where you connect to your Tableau sites from Wiiisdom, and then you will go here, and we see here, for instance, I have this document. I took a first version, the 15 was what, yesterday, and then I ended up updating it. Wiiisdom detected that event, saved the different version here. We know who did what action, and what you can do is at any time you can go ahead and you can preview the version that was taken at a specific time. You can compare. So you can compare between versions, and Wiiisdom will highlight automatically what the differences are, the visual differences are between different workbooks. So this example here, I wanted to do some slight changes and a bigger one. I'll show you in a bit more details. It's a bit weird to do this like that. Here we go. So this one here and here, all I did is I changed the font size. A small design change to show that if dashboards are not following maybe your corporate standard font type, font size, we can even detect these small things. But in the other hand, there was a bigger problem. We can see that the data is different. The data is different because whatever the reason, yes, your data source is, your extract is not up to date, or calculation of filter did wrong. So again, Wiiisdom will detect these differences, highlight them. We compare every views that are available in the workbook. And at any given time, let's pretend that this is live in Tableau. This is a version of yesterday at 9 a.m. If we say, okay, no, there's a big problem here, I don't like that, you can, of course, restore the version. And once you restore the version, you have to add a comment. Again, we build this thinking of regulated industries in mind. So I'll just say, so Dimitri made a mistake, right? So that's my comment. And then this is where we are getting the TWBX from our storage, and we are now going to publish back in Tableau. This will become now the final version. The audit trail will be updated. Now, of course, embedded data source. If there's a lot of data, this will take a little while. And then in the end, the audit trail will be available. You can export it to Excel to distribute that, of course, to your colleagues if necessary. And this one final option here is you can download the file locally. So if you want to download it and work on Tableau desktop to make any changes, you can download it as well. All right. Thank you for coming. And if you have any other questions, more than happy to answer. Or any questions for Tableau, Ewald is